Okay, it's a cold, what's today, Monday. It should have been in the 60s, but tonight it's in the 30s. So tonight, yes, I'm drinking sugar. Faygo root beer. That's out of Detroit, Faygo. Shasta's out of California, if I'm not mistaken. But we do have a plant in Gainesville for Shasta. So tonight's snack is community. Because I was thinking of the community. If that's... What was I was going to say? If that's not going to blow your mind, I don't know what will. And where are these? Hold on. Actually, I had the sour cream and onion. Actually, it's pretty good. These chips are from Distributed Community Snack, P.O. Box, Connecticut. Oh, Lyme, Connecticut. Sounds like a disease. But I'll have to look that up. I don't know where that's at. So that's your chips. All right. We got comic books. I go in on the auction, and so is some of the other comic book, like Easy. This is for you, Easy. Easy, Quinn, Joe Crazy. He knows who he is. Man, he showed a small video of all that snow in North Dakota. Forget about it. I told him just to keep it up there. Jackson. Who else? Swag. Velma. Oh, who else is there? Oh, I'm missing someone. I'm sure someone's gonna. Well, we go cheap comics collector. Still has some comic books on reserve, waiting to be shipped. So I gotta send him something. But someone will donate, like give, like I think what is it, $2.99, $1.99. They would give something, and everybody goes in a pot, and he has a wheel, and I won this. We gotta go hashtag what's Snapchat or whatever, maybe a comic book or whatever. But I won Gambit. I won a couple other things. Here's this too. It's a little 1 out of 10,000. What? This is 1 out of 10,000. I wonder how many 1 out of 10,000 there is. And maybe this is it. Maybe this is the 1 out of 10,000. Wouldn't that be cool? The first one. There's Gambit. I always like Gambit. He plays his cards right. Dun, dun. I need to look that up. I'm sure there's probably. Limited. Where's my glasses? It's been 5 years on this product, and I gotta show comic books. Clicked inside. There. Read that. X-Men 90. Is that 97? That can't be 97. What year is that? I'm gonna have to do some research. It's limited edition, 12,000. But 1 out of 10,000 soda. I need to look this up. I might be rich. I might be a millionaire. I'm just kidding. But this will be staying in my collection. So, first time I ever got one of these soda, whatever you call them. Soda something. Funko. Soda Funko. So that's pretty cool. And yes, I want to, I think it was 5 comic books. He hadn't sent those yet, but. So let's get on with the. Now, some of the ones without, I think these were $1. I don't think he bags the $1 ones. There's, can you see that? Can you see that? I'm using the chair at this time. Oh, it's not working. That's number 4. And I like these promotional things just like Roger and a few other comic collectors. So this was $1. Radio Shack. You know, I went in the mall, they had Radio Shack at our here at Gainesville. I used to go in there, look at the electrical games and everything. Dark Stalkers. Number 2. This must have been, I got this because Gamco, yeah, video game. Can you see it? Is that okay? And these were in the auction. Adventure Superman 500, 1993, 11. Wait. Funeral's over. A man of steel fights for his life. No, come on. Back from the dead. He doesn't fight for his life. He's Superman. How can Superman? And then Rocketeer. I always liked this movie. I have seen both the movie, the black and white original, and the Walt Disney one. That's a cool plane. Little plane up there. And that little 40th anniversary. Wish you were here. Trust me. I wish I was there too with you. You can put my helmet back on. Still on French. Alright, number 36. I'm sorry. Sorry about the cheesy jokes. But you get what you pay for. Earth 2 Greatest Heroes. The power of, yeah, I need some more of these older Shazams and 70s and 80s Shazams. The All-Star Squad. I gotta see if I got what the collection. I need to get every one of those. And Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters. It's a new one, but I grabbed it because remember that Stretch Armstrong. And this is, well, I'm trying to get some of them. I've passed some of them, but I'm trying to get the certificate of there you go. Just read this. And on some of these comic books too. That's another thing I want to get. And that's a newer one. Wizard. This is a cool comic with the Ninja Turtles and number 2. So I had to pick it up. I gotta try to get more Ninja Turtles. This I probably have. And well, excuse me, I do have. And this is the glow in the dark one. I think I might have another one. So one of them will go up for trade. Gotta see if my friend I gave, I texted him tonight. Well, it's almost morning. Text him because we got a trade going. I'm going to give him a Xbox 360 steering wheel. Plus, I got a small box of comics. I got to count them. I told him I'll probably count them. See him out. Says, you got to get going. I got a few put aside up here, up in his area. I says, you got to get going. We got to trade. Try to trade like twice a year. We try to build up our stuff. He lives up in Stevens County, and I live in the beautiful city of Gainesville. Now this is a nice comic. I think this just came from, oh, what's his name? Stack. So I got Airboy. I'd like to get some more of those and start reading those. The issue Skywolf Dad's Flies with, so that's number 21. This is number 1, the Thunderbolt. DC. And I picked up a Zorro. I'm going to try to get the whole series of this. I like Zorro. We had, what was it, the Son of Zorro? The woman, she dressed, it's black and white. I saw that. My dad rented that, or borrowed that from someone. He would trade back and forth. And, oh, here's the others. I like the cover of this one. But, what was that? I'll have to look that up. I've seen Ken Maynard cereal, Mask Marvel cereal, Spy Smasher cereal, Zorro, Son of Zorro cereal. I think that's, I gotta look that up. Oh, what other ones? Oh, there's another one I've seen, the black and white. But I think this is a cool cover. This is Dynamite 2. Look at that. Don't you think that's a neat cover? Come on. That's a good cover. And picked up What If Mickey and Friends Became the Fantastic Four. I don't know. Would you put Goofy as the torch and not the, or not the thing? What would you do? Put Donald Duck as the thing? Which one would you do? Okay, action number 1, annual. I think I asked, what's his name? Cheap Comics, Rob, what do you like? He said you like both, but and then he said action, probably. Action, I think, probably has better storylines. Do you think? I go with Action Comics than Superman Comics. I want your comment. Tempest, number 1. I try to get a lot of number 1s. You never know down the road. Team America. I don't have tons of them, but Iron Man's on this one, so I grabbed it. Gotta say this carefully. I'm not even gonna say it because I said it in Google Speak and it didn't come out right. So there you go. Remember that show? Number 1's a little rough, meaning colored. It's not complete white and stuff like that, but hey, grab it. Not easy to find out and about. So hold on. Got a drink. And so this, I wouldn't mind getting the whole collection of this. Tailspin, number 1. And Fanboy, 1 out of 6. What are you waiting for? It's collector's item. I need to look inside that. He goes through them, but I'm gonna look through this. And I'm thinking this was $1 because I can't remember, because he has dollar comics afterwards. This is Tales of the Marvels, Blockbuster. It's a thick book. So, yeah, Blockbusters. And I picked this up because with the card in it. This is, I'm pretty sure I have dark image. I might have gave that up. Number 1. And this is 1994. Everybody knows I'm 70s, 80s guys, but I do grab some 90s and new ones, but I do also give up. I got 2 people, one a card show and one at the one of my friends, so in Georgia. So this is Rebels number 1, and I get to get some Atlas. Trying to get the Atlas collection. I think Roger said he's got all of them. I don't know if anybody else has them, but here's number 1, Phoenix. And like I said, when I was out and about, I really didn't go to comic book stores. I went to grocery stores, drug stores. My dad would get me a funny comic. I would get the other ones, Superman, Batman, Brave and Bold. And then the conventions, Western conventions, I'm still looking for Snagglepuss. I think it was the number 1 issue, I'm not sure. But I never seen Atlas comics when I was growing up. We did have a newsstand that had a bunch of paperback books and books. It's called The Bookseller. They would have comic books, but not a comic book store. Can't think where was a comic book store in my city. I have to think about that. And here's number 2, Atlas. So that's cool. I was going to reach for this to drink. The can. Oh my goodness. So that's what I got this month. And next month I'll get another box of comics. I tell you, it's addicting. When you go to these auctions, you see stuff and it's like, whoa. And these guys are great people. They'll sometimes will bid. Now I bid, what was it, the last couple times? It went up to $5 and I got that comic book. But there's one that went to $8. I said, you guys can have it. but sometimes we won't fight. We'll just, hey, you grab, and like say Jackson was cool. He put some in my box before for a gift, like the wizards and stuff. So yeah, I tell you. And then Rob will sometimes throw a book for a gift too. So it's great to go into the auction. You chit chat a lot. I don't chit chat as much as some of the other guys. Oh, Gary, that's it. Gary's the other guy. Sorry, Gary. I didn't mention his name. He's sometimes on there. we'll chat back and forth. Who's the other one? Ron. Ron's the other one. Excuse me. So I hope you enjoyed that segment. And don't forget, the community, grab your chips and support the community. All right. I hope you enjoyed this little segment. We got a big card show coming up this weekend. And I'm not ready to take anything. I was telling Charles, gentleman I met, we'll text each other once in a while. So, I don't know, I gotta look for some cards. I do have to take something to someone, and then a comic book to someone he wants. So, but I'll try to do some videos. Maybe I got that signature from Mike York. I wonder if I can get an upgrade to another hockey puck person. I might take that just to see what I can get. Because maybe Mario, but no, that wouldn't be a good trade. I don't know. I'll think of something. All right, surf's up, hang loose, enjoy life.